Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got a scrapbook process video for you for the Cheeky Studio design team. And as you saw earlier in this video, I have a discount code so that when you are shopping in the Cheeky Studio store, you can save 10% by using my code COOKSCRAP10. And the products that I am using in this video are the Sweet Succulents products. It's ephemera. They're two different ephemera packs, some sequins, flair, really beautiful products. So you'll definitely want to check those out in the studio. They actually come as part of the July kit. So if you didn't subscribe and you missed out on the July kit, ooh, you missed a good one. It's really awesome, but you can still subscribe to be part of the kit club, and then you won't miss out on all the other fun ephemera, exclusive Cheeky Studio ephemera that's coming out, and all the great other products that are going to be bundled with it. I got to hear a little bit about what's coming out for the August kit, and some of the exclusive pieces that are going to be in the August kit, so I'm really looking forward to it. So definitely check that out on the Cheeky Studio store as well. So for this kit, again, I'm using the July Kit Club, which features the Sweet Succulents collection. What I did right there was just broke out the only thing that I used from my stash, which was an Ingrid Bolm chalk ink thing. It was, I can't remember the color, but it was pretty fitting color-wise to go with that kind of pinky, florally paper, pattern paper there. So I just kind of wanted that paper, there it is again, I kind of wanted that paper to stand out a little bit more from the pattern paper, the pattern background paper that I was using. And all of those papers came in the July kit. The pattern paper, you can't tell the background paper. It has like a red cross pattern. It's kind of a random pattern, but they're red crosses. And the other side, I believe they were blue crosses. So I kind of like that the papers were double-sided. And the same thing with that red pattern, the red floral. The back side was blue, but I just decided to use the reds for both of these pattern papers on this. And this is actually a scrap lift from Rachel O'Neill. I had pinned it to my Pinterest board, and I'd actually used it before on another layout that I had done a couple months ago. But I really like the design, how it kind of breaks the page up into two, and also how it's very, you know, it's got one photo, and it's very ephemera, very embellishment heavy, which is perfect because there are so many awesome embellishments in this kit. It was just with the Sweet Succulents collection, actually. Even if you don't have the July kit, if you go to the store and you check out what is in the Sweet Succulents collection, you've got those labels and floral labels and bouquets. It's just gorgeous. Just the sheer amount that comes in that. Those are the American Crafts little memory planner tabs, which are just super cute, and I love using them. I mean, you could use them in your day planners if you're into, you know, kind of like the planner aspect of things. I don't actually do a planner, but I just love the way that tabs look on layouts, and those have like a nice little shiny gold top to them, and which I think is really nice. And some of them have words on them, and some of them are blank. So for this one, I just used the blank. For this layout, I just used the blank ones. So here I'm just trying to kind of piece together where I want all of the embellishments to go, because that's, again, like I said, the embellishments are really the highlight of this layout. And I'm just trying to figure out, you know, kind of the design that I want them to be in. The original layout used a lot of tags and I guess a lot of cut-aparts. Obviously, there aren't a lot of tags in the Sweet Succulents collection. That's the second ephemera pack that you just saw me open up right there. And then I also have some of the flair. Those are the flair buttons. I used a couple of the flair on another layout previously, and then so I only had 4 left. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of, this is where I kind of go off sketch, because obviously since I don't have specifically the same types of embellishments as what's on the original layout, I'm just kind of doing my own thing now. And this layout did come together very easily, actually, but it was hard to decide which pieces I wanted to use because there are so many great pieces in the Sweet Succulents collection. And then when you add in all the other pieces that came in with the July kit, those Vicki Boutin stickers are like amazing. They're mixed media stickers, so they have really fun little, like, I guess mixed media looking backgrounds to them, and they're just really great colors and really positive messages too, which I just love. And then you've got the Sweet Succulents cut apart. So there are flags, little circles that you can punch out with a 1-inch punch, and then just regular labels. And some of them have words, some of them are blank, some of them just have pictures. So it's a really nice selection to choose from. And the picture that I decided to do with this is actually a picture of my daughter at a playground. She was swinging. They didn't have any baby swings, so we just put her on a big swing. And I just thought it looked, the colors on her shirt sort of, I guess, kind of went with the colors in this collection. And it just seemed like she, it kind of looked like she was swinging in a garden. So I just thought it would be a really nice picture to use with this collection. So I'm just kind of cutting out some of those cut aparts. I did 2 of the circle punches, and then I backed them with some craft foam so that I could kind of bump those up and add some extra dimension. And then I had actually layered 2 of the circles from the bouquets and labels ephemera pack. I think that's what it's called, yeah. And I think I had actually done some foam on the top one to give that some dimension as well. So it's all about dimension here. And again, I'm just kind of playing around with where I want these pieces to go, because in the original layout, all of the embellishments were going up that right-hand side of the page there. So I want to make sure that I take advantage of all of that space, that I'm not wasting any space with anything. And it was really hard to figure out which of those stickers that I wanted to use. I wanted to make sure that I got the words that I wanted that made sense. And here, of course, I'm going to move everything around. But the title comes from those circles, the circle cut aparts from the Sweet Succulents collection. They say Sweet Beauty, and I thought that was pretty fitting for a picture of my daughter. So again, I'm just kind of playing around. As you can see, I'm going through all the selection of bouquets that come in the Sweet Succulents collection there. And like I said, this stuff is all available in the Cheeky Studio store. You can purchase it individually. If you missed out on the July kit, it's still this collection is still available to purchase, which is awesome. I love kit clubs because they give you all the product that you need to create your layouts. So far, this is the second page that I've created with this layout, and I've actually already created a third layout, and I still have product left. So as of right now, I can definitively say that the Cheeky Studio Kit Club is going to get you at least 3 layouts each month, and then you're going to have stuff left over. And I always like to use the leftover bits and pieces like for card making and that sort of thing. And with all these florals and the really great sentiments that come on those cut aparts, sorry for my head there, with all the great sentiments that come on those cut aparts, I think they would make really nice card sentiments actually. So here I'm just taking down some of those Vicki Boutin stickers and ripping them up. They're very repositionable, which is good because I could not figure out where I wanted to put them. Oh boy, yeah. But they were very repositionable, so I do think I tore some of that pink paper, but it was so tiny that you couldn't tell. Thank goodness. Oh goodness. And then my head's just in the way. So that's my hair. That's how I wear my hair most days, pulled back into that little like half up knot thing. There we go. So that's where it ends up, and I think I like it there the most. And that one little with the square with the flowers, that's where I'm going to do the journaling. And then in the original sketch, in the original layout, Rachel had put like crosses going kind of up the center between those two divided pieces of paper. Obviously, the pattern paper already had crosses, and when I did this scrapbook before, I used like brads that were like snowflake-shaped brads, and that's what I had going up the center. But here, I used the sequins, and I put them in the middle of each of those crosses, just in like a random pattern. And I do go back and I use glue dots to stick them down, but I really like the way that those sequins kind of go up and give it a shiny little randomness through the center. Yeah. So I'm going to have some close-ups so you can get more detail. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on social media and the blog. Shop in the Cheeky Studio store and use my discount code CookScrap10, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!